the podcast dedicated to helping you improve your English language skills in fun and effective ways. I'm Adam, your host, and with me is my wonderful co-host, Julia.
Hi everyone, we're thrilled to have you with us today. Whether you're just starting out or looking to polish your advanced skills, this podcast is for you.
In this podcast, we explore various strategies, tools, and resources that you can use to enhance your English proficiency. Our goal is to provide practical tips and insights that you can apply in your daily life to make learning English an enjoyable and successful journey.
That's right, Adam. Today we have an especially exciting topic: how to use social media to grow your English level. Social media isn't just for entertainment. It can be a powerful tool for learning and practicing English.
In this episode, we'll start by discussing the benefits of using social media for learning English. We'll explore how different platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and LinkedIn can be used effectively.
Then, we'll share some practical strategies for using these platforms to enhance your language skills. We'll also recommend some useful tools and resources and answer some of your questions about using social media for language learning.
By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear understanding of how to incorporate social media into your English learning routine. So, let's get started.
Segment 1. Benefits of using social media for learning English.
In this segment, we're going to talk about the benefits of using social media for learning English. Social media is an incredible tool that can make your language learning journey more effective and enjoyable.
Absolutely, Adam. Let's start with accessibility and convenience. One of the greatest advantages of social media is that learning resources are available at your fingertips. No matter where you are, as long as you have an internet connection, you can access countless videos, articles, and language learning communities.
That's right, Julia. Platforms like YouTube offer endless tutorials and lessons on grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. Instagram accounts dedicated to English learning post daily tips and engaging content that you can easily fit into your routine, even if you're busy.
Speaking of engaging content, that's another major benefit. Social media platforms are filled with diverse, interactive, and entertaining content that makes learning English fun. From watching funny skits and educational videos on TikTok, to reading interesting articles and joining live discussions on Facebook, there's always something that can capture your interest.
Engagement is key to maintaining motivation. When learning is enjoyable, you're more likely to stick with it. On Twitter, you can follow trending topics and join conversations, practicing your reading and writing skills in real time. And don't forget about podcasts like ours, where you can improve your listening skills while learning something new.
Exactly, Adam. Another huge benefit is the community and support you find on social media. Learning a language can feel isolating, but social media connects you with learners from all over the world. You can join groups on Facebook, participate in language challenges on Instagram, or find study buddies through language exchange apps.
And let's not forget the opportunity to practice with native speakers. Platforms like LinkedIn can be used for professional networking, but also for connecting with English-speaking professionals who share your interests. Engaging in conversations with native speakers helps you improve your fluency and understand cultural nuances.
The support from these communities is invaluable. You can ask questions, share your progress, and get feedback, all of which are crucial for improvement. Plus, seeing others' progress can be very motivating.
In summary, social media offers accessibility, engaging content, and a supportive community, all of which are essential for effective language learning. So, don't hesitate to dive into these platforms and make the most of the resources available.
We're just getting started. In the next segment, we'll delve into specific social media platforms and how you can use each one effectively to boost your English skills. Stay tuned.
Segment 2. Effective social media platforms for learning English. In this segment, we'll be exploring specific social media platforms and how you can use each one effectively to boost your English skills.
That's right, Adam. There are so many platforms out there, and each one offers unique advantages for language learners. Let's start with YouTube, one of the most popular resources.
YouTube is fantastic for visual and auditory learners. There are countless educational channels and creators focused on English learning. For example, channels like English with Lucy, BBC Learning English, and Learn English with Emma provide comprehensive lessons on grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. They often include subtitles, which can help you follow along and understand better.
Absolutely. Plus, YouTube's algorithm suggests related videos, so once you start watching educational content, you'll discover even more resources. Don't forget to subscribe to these channels and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video.
Next up is Instagram. This platform is great for quick daily practice. There are many accounts that share tips, new vocabulary, idioms, and language challenges. For example, accounts like English_today, BP Learning English, and Learn English with Me post engaging content that can fit into your day-to-day routine.
Instagram stories and reels are particularly useful for short, interactive lessons. Many educators use these features to create quizzes, mini lessons, and pronunciation practice. You can also follow hashtags like Learn English, English Practice, and just English Learning to discover more content and connect with other learners.
Now let's talk about Facebook. This platform is excellent for joining groups and communities dedicated to English learners. Groups like Learn English Free and English Language Learners provide a space for asking questions, sharing resources, and engaging in discussions.
Facebook pages run by educational institutions like British Council Learn English or Cambridge English regularly post helpful tips and articles. Participating in these groups and pages allows you to interact with both fellow learners and native speakers, which is crucial for practice.
Twitter is another useful platform, especially for staying updated with real-time language use. Following accounts like @Merriam-Webster, @BBC World, and @GrammarGirl can help you learn new words, understand their usage, and keep up with trending topics in English.
Engaging with English language tweets by commenting, retweeting, and participating in discussions can significantly improve your reading and writing skills. You can also use Twitter to follow English learning hashtags like #SuckTwinglish, #SuckLangChat, and #SuckESL.
Let's not forget TikTok, a platform that has exploded in popularity. TikTok is great for short, fun, and educational videos. Creators like @English with Georgie and @English with Lucy post quick tips, pronunciation guides, and language challenges that are both informative and entertaining.
TikTok's format encourages active engagement, so you can duet or stitch videos to practice speaking or share your own tips. The bite-sized content makes it easy to fit learning into your busy schedule.
Finally, there's LinkedIn. While it's primarily a professional networking site, LinkedIn offers valuable opportunities for practicing English in a professional context. You can join groups related to your industry, follow thought leaders, and engage in discussions.
Writing posts, commenting on articles, and participating in group conversations can help improve your formal writing and professional communication skills. Plus, connecting with English-speaking professionals allows you to practice with native speakers and learn industry-specific vocabulary.
So to recap, YouTube is great for in-depth lessons, Instagram for daily practice, Facebook for community support, Twitter for real-time language use, TikTok for quick, fun learning, and LinkedIn for professional development. Each platform offers unique ways to enhance your English skills, so take advantage of them all. So to recap, YouTube is great for in-depth lessons, Instagram for daily practice, Facebook for community support, Twitter for real-time language use, TikTok for quick, fun learning, and LinkedIn for professional development. Each platform offers unique ways to enhance your English skills, so take advantage of them all.
In the next segment, we'll share practical strategies for using these platforms effectively. Stay tuned to the English Globe for more tips on boosting your English with social media.
Segment 3. Strategies for using social media effectively. In this segment, we'll be sharing some practical strategies for using social media effectively to boost your English skills.
That's right, Adam. Let's start with content selection. It's crucial to find and choose quality content that matches your learning level and interests. Look for creators and channels with a good reputation and positive reviews. For beginners, focus on content that uses simple language and clear explanations. As you progress, you can gradually move to more advanced materials.
Exactly, Julia. Don't overwhelm yourself with content that's too difficult. Platforms like YouTube and Instagram allow you to follow or subscribe to specific creators, ensuring you receive content that's tailored to your needs. Use playlists on YouTube to organize videos by topics or levels, making it easier to find what you need.
Now let's talk about active engagement. It's not enough to just passively consume content. You need to actively participate. Engage in discussions by commenting on posts and videos, asking questions, and sharing your thoughts. This not only improves your writing skills, but also helps you understand different perspectives and gain confidence in using the language.
Good point, Julia. Many platforms like Facebook and Twitter offer opportunities to join groups or participate in live chats and Q&A sessions. Don't hesitate to join these conversations. The more you interact, the better your language skills will become.
Regular practice is another key strategy. Consistency is crucial in language learning. Create a daily routine that includes engaging with English content on social media. Set aside specific times each day to watch videos, read posts, and participate in discussions. Even spending just 15-30 minutes a day can make a big difference over time.
Consistency really is key. To help with this, you can set reminders or use calendar apps to schedule your practice sessions. Following a routine helps reinforce what you've learned and keeps you motivated.
Using hashtags is a great way to find relevant content and communities. On platforms like Instagram and Twitter, search for hashtags related to English learning, such as Learn English, Chok's English Practice, and Chokcha SL. This will lead you to posts, videos, and discussions that are focused on language learning.
Hashtags can also help you discover new accounts to follow and connect with other learners. Don't just follow the hashtags. Actively participate by liking, commenting, and sharing your own content using these hashtags.
Speaking of creating content, one of the most effective ways to improve your English is by creating your own posts, videos, or blogs. This encourages you to practice writing and speaking regularly. Start a blog about a topic you're passionate about, or create short videos discussing your daily life or interests in English.
Creating content not only helps you practice, but also allows you to receive feedback from others. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are perfect for sharing short, engaging videos. You don't need professional equipment. Just use your smartphone to start. The key is to be consistent and genuine.
To recap, effective strategies for using social media to improve your English include carefully selecting content that matches your level and interests, actively engaging in discussions, practicing regularly, using hashtags to find relevant content and communities, and creating your own content to practice and receive feedback.
These strategies will help you make the most of social media in your language learning journey. In the next segment, we'll recommend some useful tools and resources that can complement your social media practice. Stay tuned to the English Globe for more tips on boosting your English skills.
Segment 4: Tools and Resources.
In this segment, we'll be discussing some helpful tools and resources that can complement your use of social media for learning English.
Let's start with language learning apps. There are several apps that integrate well with social media platforms, making your learning experience more cohesive. Apps like Duolingo and Memrise are excellent for building vocabulary and practicing grammar. They offer short, interactive lessons that you can easily fit into your daily routine.
These apps often include features that allow you to connect with other learners, share your progress on social media, and even participate in challenges. For instance, Duolingo has clubs where you can join and compete with friends, which adds a fun, social aspect to your learning.
Next, let's talk about online communities. Forums, groups, and chat rooms dedicated to English learners provide great opportunities for practice and support. Websites like Reddit have communities like R English Learning and R Grammar that are full of learners and native speakers who can answer questions and provide feedback.
Facebook groups, such as Learn English Free and English Language Learners, offer similar benefits. These groups are active with discussions, Q&A sessions, and resource sharing, creating a supportive environment for learning. Joining these communities can help you stay motivated and connected with others on the same journey.
For organizing and following English learning content, content curation tools like Pocket and Feedly are incredibly useful. Pocket allows you to save articles, videos, and other content you come across on social media, so you can read or watch them later. Feedly helps you follow your favorite blogs, news sites, and YouTube channels in one place.
Using these tools ensures that you have a steady stream of quality content tailored to your learning needs. You can create a dedicated folder or feed for English learning resources, making it easier to stay organized and consistent with your practice.
So, to summarize, using language learning apps like Duolingo and Memrise, joining online communities on platforms like Reddit and Facebook, and organizing content with tools like Pocket and Feedly can significantly enhance your English learning experience through social media.
Now, let's move on to our Q&A session, where we answer some pre-submitted questions from our listeners about using social media for learning English.
Our first question comes from Maria in Spain. She asks, What's the best way to stay motivated when using social media for learning English?
Great question, Maria. Staying motivated can be challenging, but setting specific, achievable goals can help. For example, aim to watch one English video or read one article each day. Tracking your progress and celebrating small victories keeps you engaged. Also, find content that genuinely interests you, whether it's about travel, cooking, or technology, so learning doesn't feel like a chore.
Our next question is from Ahmed in Egypt. He asks, how can I practice speaking English on social media?
Ahmed, practicing speaking can be done through language exchange apps like Tandem or HelloTalk, where you can connect with native speakers for voice and video calls. Additionally, participating in live chats, joining Clubhouse discussions, or even posting your own videos on TikTok or Instagram can give you valuable speaking practice.
Another question from Lee in China. What should I do if I feel overwhelmed by the amount of content on social media?
Lee, feeling overwhelmed is common, but you can manage it by curating your feed. Use content curation tools like Feedly to follow specific channels and blogs. Prioritize quality over quantity and focus on content that aligns with your learning goals. It's also helpful to set time limits for social media use to prevent burnout.
Finally, we have a question from Priya in India. She asks, can you recommend any social media challenges for improving English?
Sure, Priya. Many Instagram and TikTok accounts host language challenges like the 30-day vocabulary challenge or pronunciation challenge. Participating in these challenges can make learning fun and interactive. Look for hashtags like #languagechallenge or #learnenglishchallenge to find current activities.
That wraps up our Q&A session. If you have more questions, feel free to send them to us through our social media channels. We're always here to help.
In the next episode, we'll dive deeper into advanced strategies for using technology to enhance your English learning.
Do you use social media much?
All the time. Why?
It's actually great for learning English.
Really? I've never thought of it that way.
Think about it. You're already scrolling, right? Why not follow English content?
Like what kind of content?
Language tips, daily phrases, news clips, even memes.
Memes. How can memes help?
They're full of slang and cultural references, perfect for informal English.
What if I don't get the joke?
That's a chance to learn. You can ask questions or search for explanations.
But will I actually remember what I see?
You will if you interact with it, save posts, write comments, or try using new words in your replies.
Replying in English might be tricky.
Start simple, even a thanks for sharing works. The more you practice, the easier it gets.
What about grammar? Social media isn't exactly formal.
True, but it teaches everyday English. Formal grammar can come later. Focus on communication first.
That's a good point. Does it matter which platform I use?
Not really. Choose one you enjoy. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, they all work if you find the right accounts.
Any tips on finding those accounts?
Search hashtags like #LearnEnglish or #EnglishTips. And check who your favorite creators follow.
I'll try that. What if it feels overwhelming?
Just follow a few to start. It's about small, consistent steps.
Okay, that sounds doable. Should I only follow English accounts?
No, mix it up. Follow topics you love, but in English. It keeps things interesting.
Like music, gaming, or food?
Exactly. Learn through what you enjoy most.
Okay, so I've followed some English accounts. What should I do next?
Start engaging with the content. For example, if it's a video, try repeating what they say.
Like copying them?
Exactly. It's called shadowing. You listen and speak at the same time. It improves pronunciation and fluency.
That might feel awkward at first.
It does, but don't worry. nobody's watching, and you'll get better quickly.
What about captions? Should I turn them on?
Definitely. Watch with captions first to catch everything, then try again without them. It's great for listening skills.
What if I can't catch some words?
Pause, replay, and take notes. Write down new words or phrases. Use them in your own sentences later.
That's a good idea. Should I focus on just one type of content?
Not at all. Try a mix: videos, posts, podcasts, or live streams. Each helps in a different way.
Live streams, isn't that too advanced?
Not necessarily. You don't need to understand everything. Just listen for key words or phrases, and if there's a chat, join in.
I'd feel nervous typing in English.
That's normal, but remember, no one expects perfection. Most people are supportive when they see you're trying.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. What about learning grammar? Is social media helpful for that?
It can be. Look for creators who explain grammar in simple ways, often with visuals or examples.
But isn't grammar boring?
It doesn't have to be. Some creators use humor or real-life scenarios. It makes grammar fun and relatable.
What if I want to practice writing more?
Try leaving thoughtful comments on posts. Start short and gradually write longer ones.
Like, nice post at first.
Exactly. Then move to things like, I found this really helpful because ... double quotes, it builds confidence.
Can I ask questions in the comments?
Of course, many creators reply, and even if they don't, other learners might help.
That sounds encouraging, but what if I make mistakes?
Mistakes are part of learning. Embrace them. Each mistake teaches you something new.
I guess that's true. Should I also post in English?
Absolutely. Share your thoughts, photos, or even short videos. It's great practice.
What if people don't like what I post?
It's not about likes, it's about your progress. Focus on improving, not impressing.
I like that mindset. How long until I see results?
It depends on how consistent you are. With daily practice, you'll notice changes in weeks.
Weeks? That's fast.
Exactly. Social media is so immersive, it speeds up learning.
I'm actually excited to try all this now.
That's the spirit. The more you enjoy it, the more you'll improve.